Aries, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for November 27th through to December the 3rd. So let's jump on Aries and see what is on the cards for you. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button before I get started, that would be amazing. And you might want to think about dropping me a comment, and please do subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my readings. That's what keeps them coming, keeps the robots, that is the algorithm, happy. If you'd like a personal reading or healing at any time, follow the first link down below to my website. You can check those out. There are other useful links down below if you would like to learn tarot, join my karmic community, which is my free email newsletter, or follow on Instagram for daily readings and inspiration. I'd love to have you with me. I'm also letting you know, Aries, that your 2024 year ahead tarot reading is live in the playlist here on my channel. If you haven't watched it yet, jump in and see what the potentials, possibilities, and predictions are for your year. Okay, Aries, what have we got? It's a time for healing. Wow, okay. It feels like a sigh of relief. It feels like a breath, a breath out. It feels like maybe there is something that is coming into balance in your life, Aries. Like, are you healing physically? Are you healing your money? Are you healing a dispute? Well, you're being asked to hold your vision, okay? So a time for healing. Hold your vision of what you're trying to create here. Maybe you're just needing to regain your energy and then get back into it. Let's see what else is coming, Aries. I've got just the major arcana here. And for you, oh, the Fool. That's beautiful because that's one of your cards, Aries, in the major arcana. The Emperor and the Fool are my Aries cards. So this is a fresh new start. This is a new beginning, okay? And you're being asked to follow your instincts, trust those, and step onto the new path here without getting too sort of hung up, on the destination. Although, yes, I know you have that vision, but it's about being on the journey. So there could be a new door opening. You could be going on a new journey here. Maybe you're finally able to move forward after a time of healing if you've been going through, physical, mental, or emotional healing. 4 cards from the Rider-Waite, Aries. I'll then clarify as I go. Yeah, 5 of Cups. I think there has been some grieving, some loss or disappointment, but the Page of Wands is saying, okay, there's new potential coming in, Aries. Are you ready? 8 of Pentacles in the advice. Hanged Man, interesting in the outcome. Okay, Aries, we will find out what this is all about. So I'll clarify as I go, Aries. I've got the 8 of Cups. Okay. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, which is interesting. So I feel that you've been through some kind of loss here with the 5 of Cups and a time for healing. So, it's the loss of the 3 of Cups, like a loss of joy. Now, what has happened? Has there been a loss of a job or loss of, finances here? Has there been a breakup? Do you have to move out of a home? Like, there's something here that you're grieving, okay? And it could be many different things. This is a general collective reading. You are being told that there is a fresh new start coming, or it's time to, let's say, feel all the things and allow that energy to move through you, but don't take on the grief. We need to come back to life here. The Wheel of Fortune wants to shift and change things for you. Now, the 8 of Cups would be a moving on energy. It's time to move on, and moving on is moving forward. It's funny because the 8 of Cups is actually the journey to the 9 of Cups, which is where we feel like our wish is fulfilled. That's the vision that you have. There's something that you have here that is a hope, dream, or wish for your life. And maybe you've had some setbacks in creating that. Maybe you've had what you've marked up as some failures, but it's still possible. But we need to keep moving. It's time to move on and move towards it. The Wheel of Fortune wants to expand that potential for you. Now, that's why it makes sense that the Page of Wands is in the challenge, because the Page of Wands is associated with going on a new journey of discovery, getting your energy, your spark back, your enthusiasm, starting to take action on the new. So we have to complete the process of the grieving, and I know you're probably grieving for a reason, Aries, and I'm not discrediting that, but it usually does put us in a holding pattern, Hanged Man, and you're actually being asked to come back to the world now and be seeking whatever it is that you need to to move forward. Yeah, it's coming through with the Seven of Cups. So without that action, your vision will remain an illusion, Seven of Cups. The dream won't be realized because the follow through won't be there. I mean, if you think about the fact that we're in an energetic universe, Aries, you know, and there's potential around us, and there are hotspots and times for potential, and you're being told this is one of them, we need to change the state of the potential to a tangible result. And because we're on a physical earth plane here, we do that through physical action. That's the Eight of Pentacles there. So there needs to be physical action towards change for you to realize your dream or vision. But you have had a setback, and that's fine, you know, that's life and that's learning. But it's now time for you to complete that and come back to action. Otherwise, you're going to stay in the Hanged Man. We're not going to be able to move forward. And I know that maybe you're looking for the clarity or the enlightenment to do that, but sometimes we just need to start putting one foot in front of the other, following our instincts and taking that action, moving on, moving forward. So the Eight of Pentacles is like head down, tail up. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work on carving out that path. Nine of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, this is always my 9-month or 9-year, you know, struggle card. So it might be that you've had a few cycles of this, you know, that you might have had a repeated pattern here. Page of Swords. But now it's the time to shift the way to new potential, to maybe re-strategize, to maybe try a different approach here, and that's what gets things moving. Now, for some of you, you might still be in this situation, as in maybe you're pre-grieving because you know you need to leave behind someone or something or an opportunity and start afresh. And I always feel like we're the one that knows that we're going to break up, or we're the one that knows we're going to resign from our job. We kind of go through a little period where we just see the good in it, and we're almost like, am I making the right decision? You know, it changes the energy. But I think there's an acknowledgement here, Aries, that you know you can't get to your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, to your vision in this situation. So even though there might be elements that you like about it, like if this is a work situation and you kind of like the work that you do and your colleagues, you might have just reached the ceiling here, and we have to move on to find the new opportunities. So the Hanged Man asks you to come into a place of acceptance, that often to liberate, we have to transition through the death energy, because the death card is number 13, this is number 12. And after death comes temperance, where things start coming together for the new. So yeah, I think that there might be a slate clearing or a release or a surrender to ending that is required here, Aries. And for some of you, you might have had a forced circumstance that has been that catalyst, but for others of you, it'd be through your own action. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, like you're needing to really reevaluate here. I think you might be quite invested where you are, but it's not it. And the Seven of Pentacles is really asking you, you know, what are you getting back for the time, effort, energy that you're investing here? And is that enough? Is that what you're wanting? Queen of Pentacles. No, you're not wanting the Seven of Pentacles. You're wanting to be the Queen of Pentacles, you know, which is somebody who is experiencing huge growth through focus and practical planning, action planning, and taking those steps. It's the Capricorn energy, and I always say she's danced with the devil, Aries, refocused. And because of that, she's not under any illusionary spells anymore. And she knows that if she just keeps tending to her garden, if she keeps nurturing those seeds that she's planted, eventually they will grow. Yes, sometimes it takes a while for them to get going, right? To get shooting and starting. But in time, a small seed becomes an oak tree. So that's the Queen of Pentacles. She's excellent in terms of business, money, investment, finance, mother energy as well, conception. So whatever journey you are on, it feels like there is a bit of a sidestep or a pivot to really making this your reality. Time for healing, then let's rediscover, let's move forward, move on, hold your vision. There might be a leap of faith. There might also be some kind of, you know, ending here that you need to go through, or clearing the slate. then let's get back to work. And the Page of Wands is associated with good news, just saying as well, Aries. So it's all pathways and potential. So, and divine dependencies. You know, if you use Excel, I'm going to use a very geeky scenario right now. Well, you know, it is for me anyway. There's the if statement. So we can set up something like if these conditions are reached, then the cell turns green. You know, so what it's saying here is if these conditions are reached, you move on, finish the grieving, take the action, pivot, then the condition that's reached is the Queen of Pentacles. But if we don't do that, we'll reach a different condition. And that could be the Hanged Man. So it's really saying we need to work with that energy. So I've got the Divine Abundance Oracle here, Aries, and I'm just closing out with one of these. I was going to call it. There's a grief card and a loss card, and I was going to call it, Aries. I should have. And I've got it. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her plan instead of the egos. So you're also being told that things are turning out as they are meant to, and you might think, why would my guides want me to experience that? Well, look, for growth, sometimes we go through big challenges as well, Aries. It makes us who we are. It builds resilience. It builds backbone. It gives us the learning to take into the process to actually find the strength to succeed. And this is saying that it might not have gone to your expectations or what you had in your mind, but there is a plan for your life that's bigger than that. The universe will always bring you what is for your best and highest good and only give you what you can handle. And you can handle this, but you can also handle the beautiful growth and flourishing of the Queen of Pentacles that is inevitably coming if we take the steps towards it. So Aries, I will leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this message. If you would like to tune this energy for your own specific personal circumstances, please do follow the first link down below to my website. You can check those out. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Please do subscribe to my channel as well. And do check out your 2024 year ahead tarot reading. It's in the playlist. And I'll just send you all the love and magic. Bye for now.